Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is me, Rima.
Oh, this is me, Jaley. I spaced out a little bit there. Hi,
guys.
Hi, I'm Emily.
All right, guys. Yeah, tech difficulties, guys, but we're here and
I was like, did we freeze?
Yeah, we're here and we are, of course, checking out Salaar, which is the other big release on the 21st, I think, Jaley. So if you are paying attention to our channel and yeah, it's like there are like a couple of articles that's going Salaar versus Donkey. So I mean, Jaley's already got her tickets for Donkey, so we're going to be checking out, or you'll be probably seeing a review on our channel. We'll try and watch Salaar as well because I know it's a big release and you guys are very hyped for it. It stars Prabhas, darling Prabhas, as he's known in down in southern India. Prithviraj.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I mean, people call him darling.
That's adorable. I love that.
Well, he better be darling. I want to see him.
I know, he looks kind of scary from the poster.
I know, he's looking pretty intense. Prashanth Neel, I'm not sure if that's a director or an actor, but Prithviraj is a very big star from Malayalam cinema, and he's also done a lot of pan-Indian films, very big actor, and this is produced by Hambale Films. So let's just check out the trailer. I think it's going to be intense. It's going to be action-packed. So let's see. Do subscribe before we hit that button. Guys, 92% of you are watching our content without subscribing. That is not fair. So click that subscribe button, because if you like watching us, why not just click that? Doesn't cost you anything.
It helps us a bunch. We love it. It's really great. Every number.
Yes, everything counts. So counting on you to do that. 1, 2, 3, play.
A grown man.
చిన్నప్పుడు నీకు కథ చెప్పేవాణ్ణి. పర్షియన్ సామ్రాజ్యంలో సుల్తాన్ ఎంత పెద్ద సమస్య వచ్చినా తన బలమైన సైన్యానికి కూడా చెప్పకుండా ఒక్కడికే చెప్పేవాడు.
మెకానిక్కి స్పానర్లో రెంచ్లో ఎలా వాడాలో తెలుస్తుంది, కానీ గన్లు వాడటం ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది?
Oh, there's Rebel Star.
Rebel Star.
Sorry, maybe Jaley.
Like, I'm not darling. I'm a rebel.
Okay, entry చేయాలి.
I don't know.
సుల్తాన్ కావాలనుకున్నది
So much style.
ఏదైనా తెచ్చిచ్చేవాడు. వద్దనుకున్నది ఏదైనా అంతం చేసేవాడు.
Wait. I need a drink. మందుందా?
అంతేగా.
మన మన్నార్ ఆర్మీని గేట్ దగ్గరే కాదు, మొత్తం ఖాన్సార్లో హై అలర్ట్ లో ఉండమనండి.
ఖాన్సార్లో క్యాల్కులేటర్ పెట్టుకుని ఏమీ లెక్క పెట్టలేదు. ఖాన్సార్ పెక్కాలా.
That leg though.
అందుకే లెక్క పెట్టలేని ఒక పిచ్చోడ్ని తీసుకొచ్చాను. మండే నిప్పుతోనైనా వీళ్ళ రక్తంతోనైనా.
వాడి పేరు
గుర్తుంది బాబా.
ఖాన్సార్ వల్ల చాలా మంది కథలు మారాయి, కానీ ఖాన్సార్ కథ మార్చింది ఇద్దరు ప్రాణ స్నేహితులు బద్ధ శత్రువులుగా మారడం.
Part one?
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, I think we have to, I hope it's paused. Is it paused for you guys on the screen? Okay. Perfect. Wow. That's a
Yeah,
completely
that
different.
seemed a lot more dark and intense than Donkey.
It's got a lot of
Wowza.
gray, and it's got a lot of black, and it's got a lot of style, and it's got a lot
And a lot of red for blood.
Oh no, a lot of dark red. Thoughts, Jaley?
Wow.
It looked intense. It looked like an action movie. Maybe like Donkey kind of feels. I'm comparing it to Donkey because that's
Right,
kind of
right.
what we've been watching, and they're coming out around the same time. But like Donkey kind of it feels definitely a lot more colorful and a lot kind of like modern story,
Mhm.
whereas this feels kind of like it's a whole other universe.
Yeah.
It looks very dark, very intense.
Unforgiving. Yeah,
I'm like, is this
yeah.
300 up in here? And Prabhas, I don't think he's darling in this one.
No, he's Rebel Star
No.
and
Yeah,
big and mean.
Rebel Star.
Emily, thoughts?
Yeah. I feel like I definitely see what you mean. The tone of this movie is entirely different, right? Like what we said with
Mhm.
Donkey, that they were trying to play with more of, you know, a tone that isn't only the grim situation that it is, and you know, trying to escape for something better. In this
Right.
case, it just feels like, I mean, you could tell like in the lighting of the movie, right? It's like all dark, ancient, it feels kind of evil, feels dirty, feels, you know, gritty.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot recently, and I've been reading this book series called, which like it's kind of smutty, so like it depends on the person to get into it. It's called A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yes!
Entire series.
Yes!
Girls are gonna
I know
get it.
exactly what you're talking about.
But it's like, it's funny because I'll read that these like super gritty war moments, like moments that are on the battlefield where like people are dying, people are getting stabbed, and it's difficult. Like when I visualize it, it's like nothing that dark, but like this is what I think probably is more
Right.
of those like deep ancient moments. Like it's like this is
Mhm.
dark magic, whatever it is. You can tell it's
Yeah.
going to be like intense and probably a little bit hard to understand the world when you first get into it, but maybe by the end of it, or at the end of part 2, you'll understand the circumstance a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel this is definitely catered for people who love, obviously these stars, these huge, big, mega stars, but also like this genre and this I don't know, these types of films, right? Like it's action packed,
Yeah.
it's dark, it's gritty, and it definitely has a certain kind of audience that want, you have to invest in this world, and these sort of do or die, or like ride or die type of situations where you have these two friends and everything, the stakes are like super high and everything is like
Yeah.
blown out of proportion, and it's just
This
like
this type of
yeah.
film isn't for everyone. You know,
No,
you got to
no.
be into the fight. You got to be into the blood that is shed. It's like I am man. I am ready to
Yes.
murder anyone that messes with me. It's like you gotta be in a certain kind of mood for that, for sure.
Yeah, it give me very much like, I
Mhm.
think a lot of these films stylistically, kind of the closest I can imagine is sort of, the manga or anime, where you have like this sort of dystopian world, which
Yeah.
I didn't really get a full sense of the story. Is this present? Is this the past? But this dystopian world where you have a tribe, I would say, just based on their facial ornaments and body language. So this one tribe, and of course you have them in peril, and I don't know, evil has befallen and the land has gotten dark and blood is being spilled, and then he calls upon his friend Salaar, and he's the messiah, I guess, who's going to come and save them all, and yet they say that this is the first part and they'll become friends, will become enemies. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
going to happen, but
Intense lore happening.
yes, absolutely. There's a lot of world building, and I think you really have to invest. So I think, guys, if they're, I know a lot of you have been following this film or excited for this film. Let us know in the comments below. What do we need to know? what do we need to know to get into it? I think we see something that looks very stylistic, very cool, but definitely I think there's a lot going on. So let us know what we missed and what we should be anticipating. But very exciting indeed, and I mean, anyone walking into Donkey and then walking into Salaar, they have a very diverse taste, right? Because these two films are going to be giving you, different emotions. I think, like one
It would
is
be a very intense double feature.
oh for sure, oh for sure.
And a
Anybody
long
planning
one
to
too.
do
It's like
that?
6 hours.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
many hours. So let us know in the
Whew.
comments below. Yeah. But yeah, very exciting, of course. And I feel like any film that has to build up to part 2, part 3, I'm sure there's going to be twists and turns that we will not be anticipating. But yeah, very exciting. This was, of course, our first time, I think, the three of us checking out Salaar. We haven't seen anything from it. I do know the guys, Luke and Sushant, they did do a teaser reaction to Salaar, but this is the official trailer that's dropped, and wow is all I can say. Wow.
Very
Intense.
intense.
And I don't know, there's something cool about, like, I don't know how it's going to play out in the film. Is it going to be too much to just keep seeing this dark atmosphere? But I'm kind of digging the shades of gray on this, right? Like, just
coloring is
Definitely
stylistically,
sets the tone. Yeah.
yeah, like black and gray and the guns and everything. Like, it's this really interesting artistic choices to create this world, this universe with this color scheme. But yeah, very excited. All right, guys, that was our reaction to Salaar. Of course, we'll also be checking out the new song from Salaar that had come out a while back, so do keep an eye out for that. But of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, become part of our beautiful AR family. Follow Emily, Jaley, myself, social media links down below. Let us know if you got your tickets for Salaar. Are you checking it out? We'd love to read your comments and reviews. We'll try our best to check it out here, but if you can't, love to hear what you thought of the movie. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.